She can't carry as much as she could as she was a robot. Let's have a look at you in your shifts at Curie. You know what? That's kind of cool. Plus I'll know it's you now.
I wonder if the data I'm collecting will serve any purpose.
Who knows, Curie? Nobody knows what the future holds.
The only way you get old in this job is assume everyone's out to kill you.
Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, it's Fallout 4 playthrough number 73.
Stick to the roads, and you got a better chance of surviving.
Now then, you probably remember we actually destroyed the Institute, and that means there's a dirty great missing chunk of map. Now the Institute was down here, near Cambridge Polymer Labs, Fraternal Post, Kendall Hospital, Green Tech, and the Tichondria, or whatever it's called. So, given that we detonated a nuclear bomb there, it's probably quite irradiated. So what I thought might be cool is head down there and investigate that area. Now we've basically nuked it. Right, so then, let's do that. Might have a bit of a storm coming in. Ominous omen. Right, so I think about the nearest place to it, there was this which was on the bridge, if the bridge is still there. So I think if we go from Kendall Hospital, and we can go and explore the area we effectively destroyed with a nuclear weapon. That's a nice welcome. Right, okay, so we can't really put a marker to there. But I seem to remember it was more or less...
Damn, lost it.
Whoa! No you don't. Where the hell did all these come from?
Do it in the Brotherhood.
Well, let's loot up and we can make... Or is this to do with the... Ooh, viable blood sample. Nice. Right, so let's have another look. Yeah, so
Hear that?
south is the way we want to go. If we can get started, that would be nice. Don't think that was going to live, was it? Right. Oh, you are kidding. Right. I'm just going to demolish all these annoying little things here. Right, can we go? So the hospital's there. We want to head due south, which is basically this way. So it might be worth just climbing up here. See if we can get something of a vantage point. And probably a better view of what we're getting into. South we should be looking, shouldn't we? Maybe... now this might not be a storm, this might just be the effect of... Yeah, I think it probably is. That looks like a very big crater, and the area seems to have turned more or less into a glowing sea kind of a place. So, okay, we're in power armor, so let's head on down, see what we find. So I'm guessing it means this area's off limits to most NPCs, except... Really? God, these things are just... Oh, really? Missed it? Oh, that's better. Are just like real mosquitoes now. They're annoying. Now then. Yeah, this has definitely changed. You can hear the rads clicking over. That's way more than you get in a radiation storm. This has to be to do with, yeah, detonating an entire reactor. Okay, so it looks like most of the crater is just that, a dirty great crater. Now I'm sure when we were here before there was a bridge. But yeah, it has completely and utterly gone. I don't want to go swimming in power armor just yet. Although, hang on, let's just check my aid. Have I got any... Yes, I have. And I can always get more. Minus 3,600 rads. It's kind of nice. So if I need to, I can nip out of my power armor and investigate down by the hole. Okay. What was that area over there? I can see a fire burning. Let's go and check. Probably destroyed any and all inhabitants here. Although looking at it, they were raiders. We're not really big fans of raiders. I have built quite a good defence there. But it doesn't look like there's much left alive here, so I'm wondering we're just going to get lots of ghouls and other stuff that's... Oh no, we've got raiders.
Hey, end of the line.
Didn't even get time to shoot that one. Didn't drop anything interesting.
We've got company.
I think he might be dead. Yes, you are. That's kind of odd because the sun's come back out, but it does seem to do that in... if you're near the edge of the glowing sea, it seems to do something pretty similar. So... Okay, apart from Dance killing everybody. I don't think there's anything up there, is there? Ah! And then you're just a pile of ash now, so you can handle that, Dance. Take your ammo. Take your drugs. Don't really want any of that stuff. Can I make... No, I'm in power armor. So yeah, this far away it seems... Kaboom! Like,
Disappearing. Huh?
how do we get in that tunnel up there? Anyway, that's not why we came here, so let's hurry along. So we've got a clear view here, but I think as soon as we get a few meters closer, it's going to give us the same effect as it did in the glowing sea. It certainly seems like it. Yeah, the weather's closing in, so we get the sense of, yeah, there you go, just in that meter or so it's fogged all over, even though we could see across the bridge 5 meters back. We now can't, so we're getting this very eerie, destroyed kind of thing happening here. Very atmospheric, actually. I should probably... We'll do the perimeter, and then we'll probably do some swimming. Now, there was a bridge, wasn't there? We're kind of equidistant, so we'll carry on this way till we find the bridge. See what's happening along there. But yeah, the sound effects, everything really are putting me in mind of the glowing sea. Very much so, in fact. Although it's starting to clear up as we go this way. Oh god, is that that's the bridge, is it? It is. So the bridge we actually crossed over previously is gone. We've destroyed it and managed to leave the cars that were on it hanging suspended in the air, which is kind of weird. Okay, I'm guessing that's probably happened to the other one as well. I don't know, but as we go this way, we're kind of, yeah, we're out of the crater again now. So suddenly the weather has cleared. But as soon as we go west again, back towards the crater, I suspect it's going to end, because there was that area there had raiders, didn't it? That's the other bridge. Who's that running? Is that? Hello? Caravan guard. Oh. Fair enough. So looking around there, that's where we entered. Yeah, it's destroyed, isn't it? There you go. And we're back inside the storm effect. So this is where the road used to go. God, we've made a mess here. Was there anywhere here we didn't get a mission to or anything like that? That, you know, now we no longer can. Which, well, there's no going back on it now. I'm not going to change the ending I got. I was so pleased with having, I suppose, what you could term a peaceful outcome, or the more peaceful outcome, where there wasn't a single victorious faction. Because, you know, without someone to rein the other in, you've never really got peace, have you? It becomes a dictatorship. So, at least with this, you know, people have to be considered. Was that the way we got in? No. It was something like it, wasn't it? It was a pipe like that. But it could have been, you know, quite a ways that way. I just don't know now. But I doubt there's anything of that left. So that's the roof as it was. Do we want to go in there? Doubtful. Okay, so we're near the other bridge now. Yes, we are. Oh, it's knocked a big hole here in the map. So that's the old... No, the pipe would have been there. I think we're definitely going to have to go exploring it, or swimming rather, at some point very, very soon. What's that? Oh, that's a caravan Brahmin stood in the middle there.
Every single one. The Institute's reign of terror over the Commonwealth has ended.
Oh, talk to Dance.
Hey,
Ready.
Are you okay with that helmet there, mate?
Dance.
You need to talk?
Your thoughts?
You should be proud of what you've done, soldier. Destroying the Institute wasn't simply a victory for the Brotherhood. It ensures the survival of humanity itself. Well done.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
I'd trust you with my life, and I assure you, that trust doesn't come easy.
That was all?
Not a problem.
Yeah, still don't think I've maxed out his affection though. Or affinity as they're calling it. Okay, so we're coming out of the murk again now. It's kind of... It's for me, that's a little too much of a border, in that, you know, 1 second you're in it, and then within a meter or two you're not. There's no... Someone wants to make a mod that graduates that effect here, and obviously also on the glowing sea. That would be awesome. I think that is probably well and truly stuck there, isn't it? So here's the old road that kind of went across, and that would have been the start of the bridge. So the pipe we went up somewhere in the middle of all this. So those raiders are probably still there on that bridge, although you can't cross here anymore. Got to go swimming. So okay, speaking of swimming, Okay, first thing we're going to do is take some mysterious serum. Then we're going to hop out of our power armor, where it's relatively safe. And then we absolutely are taking that. That was expensive to build. Now, we take that. Although it's set telling us we're getting rads, we shouldn't suffer from it. Yeah, it's telling me there's +7 rads here. But we should be immune to them underwater. I think we are. There's probably not a massive amount to see here. Because underwater things tend to be quite blurred. Unless we... there's a pipe there. Oh, I've got the wrong lamp mod. Damn it. That was foolish. Yeah, I've come out with one that casts a pit bush, which is not what I wanted to do. There's probably nothing down here but a dirty great hole, I'm guessing. Yeah, you can see I've stuck the wrong lamp on my head armor. Dear me. So it's not really... it's kind of doing the Batman thing, you know? Oh. Nice jump. That's unfortunate. I need to go and fix that. Okay. I think... yeah, we'll need an armor workbench. Right, so, as we were, I've been off, changed the headlamp on that. And time to do a little bit of an explore under the water, although obviously you don't see all that much, but the improved headlamp definitely helps. I'm not sure if we will find anything down here. I've got a pipe here, but obviously that isn't really leading anywhere, it's just broken pipe. This looks like it was part of the university, I think. That dome. Let's just see where the map thinks we are. Right, so if we head further south, we should be heading towards where the old coastline was. Broken cars and such. Yeah. Okay, so we're almost to the original waterfront. We've got some boat. I don't remember if that was there before or not. Very hard to make a comparison, actually. Nothing in there. Yeah, so pretty much this is where the Institute entrance would have been. Although I think we've actually gone past it now. Yeah, so here's the beginning of the crater proper, isn't it? Somewhere nearer here. Possibly. There's the pipe we sort of saw earlier on. Can't really make anything out down there though. And we're back to that dome. So yeah, Unless I swam right past it. There isn't much here to look at. And we're night diving in a radioactive crater. So we're probably not being all that clever. Okay, let's get back to our... It made me jump. Let's get back to the power armor. Oh god, where did I leave it? Thankfully, it's marked on the map. For idiots like me who forget. Hang on. I think this is where we got in there. We were near something like this. We looked up and shot at people. Could be. Damned hard to tell though. And that then would have been the pipe we entered through, which obviously you can't do that anymore. Oh god, where's my power armor? Oh no. I was half right. Definitely back inside the radiation zone. And while I think the, you know, radiation storm effect you get in a radiation zone is cool, the fact that it seems to go on and off a bit like a light switch. Not that brilliant. Aha, there we are. Turn off that. And we shall put in our at lowest 40. Yeah, start with the 40. And then we can get back in. Yeah, but I've stuck
That's what I call locked and loaded.
the wrong light on there. Although that is quite a cool mod. So there's not a lot to see, it's just literally what you might have thought. A big hole in the ground. But yeah, interesting. Now we can swim right across and a few other things. So yeah, I was really curious to come see, you know, how that worked out. That's probably...
technology just waiting to be discovered out here.
Yeah, that will be Diamond City all the way out there. So yeah, there we go. Somewhat interesting. This is why I use a night scope on this. Because quite often, I am actually running with darker nights because it just feels better for me. But generally speaking, it's not the best for videos. Because it can appear a bit too dark. Yeah, so our bridge across the water's gone. So the next crossing point really then is that bridge there or that bridge there near Beantown Brewery. And the Riptide is a big no. The reason I took the Aqua Boy perk, duh. That's a big chunk of map and of course all round spectacle. There's loads of water on the map. So there's got to be stuff in there, surely. Or was that a way to cheat a smaller map? You know, I sincerely hope not. I need to change this light. It's cool. It is cool, but it's very distracting when you're looking for things. You do it like that on a cloudy night, you know? Could be cool. Oh, let's turn it off. Okay. That could be a provisioner, actually.
Don't
It
much
is.
care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
I quite like Good Neighbour. Hancock came from there and he well, actually, yeah. He's kind of trouble as well, isn't he? So yeah, crossing the water just got a lot more difficult. I'm just wondering how provisioners and such carry on with that, because without that being there, does the game keep sending that NPC the same way, or does it do something else, I wonder? Interesting. Okay, well, it was just a short one for this episode. I wanted to come check out the crater and just see what we'd actually done, you know, out of more than anything, morbid curiosity. But it looks like the affected zone isn't in fact that large, but it does have that fairly cool effect to it. You know, with the radiation storm kicking in, like the glowing sea. There you go. There's the sound effect. With true storms, that must be pretty awesome. But I can't run true storms at the minute. Getting a massive frame rate drop with it for some reason I haven't figured out yet. Although I didn't when I first got it, so I will get back to that mod when I can. Okay, folks. Bye for now.